Hello everybody, UUSK92 here for the Raw review for January 11th, 2016. Transformers Devastation in the background, enjoy that as we talk about the rest of the business. So, a whole roster is all on the stage in the beginning of Raw. Vince and Steph come out. It's actually pretty funny because Steph was doing the McMahon walk while he was doing it too, so they were pretty happy and stuff. That was funny. New Day was rocking out to McMahon's theme song, which was pretty funny. Nothing beats the time they did the Seth Rollins theme. They started moshing. That was like the greatest thing ever. So they're talking about, how Royal Rumble, Roman's fucked. Cool segment happens. Actually made me pretty hype. Where the Wyatts came out, all the lights came off. And they were standing on the announce table, and Bray just picks up the microphone and says, as he said along, anyone but you, Roman. Anyone but you. And I was like, God damn it. I was really hoping the Wyatts would just turn against the McMahons right there, but they gotta save that shit. That's gonna happen one day. It's gonna be the hypest shit ever. Roman comes out. Roman wants to fight. He tells McMahon what happens if he wins, which I'm like, oh, easy. It's Roman versus Roman at WrestleMania. Duh. Winner of the Royal Rumble gets a title shot. So Roman, you fight yourself. So yeah, Roman asks what happens if he wins. They never gave us a clear-cut answer. Then they said Roman's gonna participate in a one versus all match where Roman has to fight half the roster by himself. It's probably gonna be all the heels. Then Dean Ambrose pops out and they tell, oh, Dean, by the way, you're having a match right now. And Sheamus attacks Dean from behind. Then we have Dean Ambrose versus Sheamus as the first match. Sheamus match was kind of boring. I'm not a big fan of Dean Ambrose as a babyface, and Sheamus is Sheamus. Sheamus is solid, but he's made to look like such a fucking pussy that it's hard to get behind the guy. So Sheamus in control of the whole entire match. Both guys fight outside of the ring. Sheamus gets busted open hard way. Fucking he pulls a Brock Lesnar, where fucking Ambrose pushes him into the fucking steel pole, and Sheamus just decides, I'm gonna go head first into this thing. Like, he didn't even put his hands up or nothing. He just like, bam. I was like, ouch, Brock Lesnar. So double count out. Owens comes out to attack Ambrose. Still like how they're building Owens as a badass and like a killer. Leaves Dean laying, says he's coming after that title, which I'm like, just give him the title back already. So yeah, then we have Stardust versus Titus O'Neil. Stardust showing tribute to David Bowie by the makeup and stuff, so that was awesome. Rest in peace, David Bowie, by the way. So what can I say? Titus wins. Titus wins a clash of Titus. Stardust attacks Titus after the match again. I have no idea where this rivalry is going. Titus is getting kind of a push. Not like, I don't know. Titus is getting a push because he doesn't really lose. Supposedly Cody is teasing that he's gonna be Stardust and Cody Rhodes in the Royal Rumble. I really hope he does it, because like it'll be the first time since Mankind has done that. So I'm looking forward to that. But this was pointless. Jericho with the highlight reel with the New Day. Much better segment than last time. The New Day and Jericho, the Rudy Tooty Booty stuff, I was not a fan of. I thought it was kind of boring. New Day comes out and they start fucking singing Drake and Future's song, the Jumpman, Jumpman, Jumpman. And I was like, okay, New Day is proven why they're still my favorite thing on TV. Come on, man. Come on. They gotta have the hype. Usos come out. We turn it into a match where it's the Usos versus the New Day, with Usos and Jericho in their corner, and the New Day, of course, Xavier Woods, ex-Woods in the corner. This is actually a pretty good match. It picked up in the end. Fans got really into it. Usos dabbing on them. I was like, so Uso dabs on him, and fucking Biggie took it as disrespect. I was like, this is hilarious. JBL brings up Umaga on commentary, and this was so awkward because they always say shades of Rikishi, and I'm like, no, it's Umaga. It's Umaga. Umaga. JBL says, yeah, Umaga used to do that. Dead silence. And then he goes, yeah, but Rikishi, and he like will not bring up Umaga ever again. I was like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, he's gonna get yelled at by Vince for sure, man. Jericho breaks Xavier Woods' trombone. Usos win with a roll up. And yeah, whatever. I guess Usos are in line for the title match. God, it always seems like the Usos always get a title match no matter what they do. This could be entertaining. I have no fucking idea what Jericho has to do with this, but whatever. Good to see Jericho anyway. 2 weeks in a row. Lesnar does not want to be in the Royal Rumble, says his advocate, Paul Heyman. McMahon wants Lesnar to be in the Rumble, so they're going to sort it out. And JBL's in the ring to introduce Sting, is announced to be in the Hall of Fame, and no one deserves it more, man. Like, you could say whatever you want, like, yeah, you know, his WWE run sucked, he got buried, he got beat every time. It's basically, Sting's record is 2 for 2, I think. Yeah, because he lost Triple H, which is garbage, you shouldn't have lost, but whatever, what are you going to do? It's McMahon's call, you know what I mean? I know if Triple H could have had it his way, he would have totally put over Sting. Like, he's the reason he's there. Like, even, like, he was the first man to congratulate the guy on Twitter. Like, you know if Triple H wanted to, he would have put over Sting. So, he lost Triple H, and then he lost to Seth Rollins. But, he won a tag team match, and he won a disqualification match against Big Show. So, Sting's record in WWE is 2 for 2, if you want to count it that way. I really hope this doesn't mean he's going to retire. Like, I feel like the guy has one more match in him. Give him, like, a slow match. Just give him a win before he leaves. So, now, no one deserves it more than Sting, man. This is going to be great. We're going to probably have a lot of WCW people go in this year, because also Vader's going in, so this would be sweet. Really awesome video package on him. You know how they started off with Surfer Sting, and then they got into the dark side? So, Wyatt's come out, and as soon as Bray Wyatt's about to cut a promo, my favorite group right now, the Social Outcasts come out with their hashtag Social Outcast shirts. They have their own theme music now. Curtis Axel's out there, man. Curtis Axel is in a match with Bray Wyatt. Like, yes. All the guys cut a promo. You know, the chains, man. The chains are off, I'm telling you. Then we have the Wyatts versus Social Outcasts. This match is actually fucking happening. Each member takes a turn trying to take down Strowman. Axel is the one that has the most offense, but he gets taken down in the end. I was like, yeah, you see, Axel's the best member of the group. For some reason, a fight breaks out, and Ryback comes out, because remember, he got attacked by the Wyatts last week. And Ryback starts helping the Social Outcast, and the Social Outcast and Ryback get one over on the Wyatts, and I was like, okay, this is for the Royal Rumble, because basically the story is of the Wyatts, the Royal Rumble, they are going to dominate the Royal Rumble, which I definitely feel like, well, Bray Wyatt had that spot last year. Bray Wyatt eliminated, like, I think, like, over 8 people? They always give that spot to somebody, you know. CM Punk had that spot once. He eliminated, like, 10 people, and he just kept taking the microphone and saying, come on, who do you got? And Bray Wyatt did the last thing last year. I definitely think they're going to do that probably with Strowman. Not Bray in particular, but Strowman's probably going to have the spot where he eliminates like 1 million people. Then we have Kalisto versus Alberto Del Rio for the U.S. title. Del Rio is finally doing an open challenge kind of gimmick. Good for Kalisto, man. Kalisto got a good reaction. The match is pretty good. Kicks on point. Del Rio's kicks were fucking gross, man. Really good match, actually. It started off a little slow, but they picked up. You can tell these guys are like starting to gel together because their first match was not good at all. I'm gonna tell you right now, brother. Their match is not pretty great. And fucking Kalisto evades Del Rio's shitty finisher, the little foot stomp thing. He gets him up. Hits a sick Hurricanrana, like, you know, he DDTs him with his own legs. Gets him up and does a fucking roll up in 1, 2, 3. Kalisto is your new U.S. champion. Good way to start the year. Samurai Del Sol. I've been a big fan of this guy since he was Samurai Del Sol. I always said he had potential because, yeah, he's small, but WWE is looking for Spanish superstars. And who'd better than a fucking guy who speaks both languages perfectly? Like, this guy talks perfect English, he talks perfect Spanish. This guy can do it all. He's an amazing wrestler. Like, who cares if he's a little on the short side? That's not what he's there for. He's there to be your underdog. And this whole match, he was booked like an underdog, and people bought it. People were, like, gasping at this guy kicking out of all Del Rio's moves. So, good for fucking good for Kalisto. Good for Del Rio for putting him over. Good shit right there. That was all good stuff, good stuff. Nothing bad to say on that. Match is advertised as Brie Bella versus Charlotte. Becky Lynch jumps Charlotte when Charlotte gets in the ring. Becky says she is taking that title, so you can tell where this is going. You know, Becky's going to challenge Charlotte at Royal Rumble. She's not going to succeed, and then we're going to have babyface Sasha Banks hopefully take on Charlotte at WrestleMania, brother. Or maybe a triple threat. So, yeah, Becky jumps Charlotte, and Brie wants the match still, but Ric Flair says, no, this match is not happening. I'm looking out for my daughter, brother. So they both leave. You know, match never happened, so I'm like, okay, that's weird. Then we have we have Roman Reigns in the 1 versus all match. So the whole heel roster comes out. I knew they were going to do this. All the heel comes out. McMahon handpicks Kevin Owens to start, and I'm like, ooh, that must have hurt him inside. Oh god, he's like, great, I'm gonna pick this guy. So Kevin Owens starts it. Kevin Owens controls the whole fucking match. Like, this is a full ass match right here, so I like it. Owens dominates. Owens gets blasted by Roman Reigns, right hands. His offense, he starts making a comeback. Some heels start slipping in. The Ascension come in. They get double Superman punch. Tyler Breeze is there. And I was like, oh shit, Tyler Breeze. I didn't even notice him. Tyler Breeze comes in. Roman takes him out. Spear, a 6 spear. Again, look at that. Look at Tyler Breeze selling like perfect genius. Roman says, is that all you got? And fucking McMahon's like, nah. Sends in the whole heel roster. The Wyatts were outside, and Bray was actually doing some like creepy shit out there. He was just looking, being all creepy and shit. I like when Bray does that. But they just left, like they dipped when the fucking McMahon ordered them, which I'm like, oh my god, you could tell they're setting up this storyline pretty good. Building up to a whole Wyatt fight against the Machine storyline that I've been pitching for like ever. So yeah, fucking business goes down. Roman Reigns gets jumped by the New Day, Sheamus, I think Del Rio, and Kevin Owens. Del Rio hits a sick super kick on Roman. Fucking Sheamus bro kicks the living penis out of Roman. They're gonna end it, and then Brock fucking Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate himself, comes out. And all the heels are happy because they're like, oh shit, he's gonna help us kill Roman, sweet. And they're like, yeah, kill Roman. Doesn't go down. Brock Lesnar sends every single guy on that ring to Suplex City. Drops everybody, kills everybody. Helps pick up Roman, and I'm like, oh no. I don't like this. They're gonna be like, hey buddy, what's up, Roman? So he helps pick up Roman. And I was like, okay, don't do something stupid, please. And fucking drops Roman with the F5. So, yeah, so Brock Lesnar is going to be in the Rumble match. This is good. This is good. This is good. So yeah, pretty okay episode of Raw. I mean, it's whatever, It's like, I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it. That's all I'm saying. I want Royal Rumble to get here. I want my boy, my man. I want AJ Styles in that Rumble match. And that's when AJ and the Bullet Club and all those people come in. Not so much Nakamura, because Nakamura's got some shit to do in NXT, and he can't compete because his contract for New Japan is not over until the end of this month, and the Royal Rumble's on the 24th. So, I was like, oh my god, so, I'm just waiting for my boy. I'm just waiting for my boys, AJ Styles and the Bullet Club. I don't know, like, now that Brock's in the Rumble match, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't feel like they would, like, if they want to set it up, they could just have Brock. I don't think a lot of people are going to throw a flag on Brock winning, because, he is legit, and he is Brock Lesnar. But, yeah, I guess you can just have Brock win, and you get the Brock versus Roman rematch, but just, like, I don't know, man. I wish they can go with my plan a little bit better, because I would love to see AJ versus Roman, and then you can just have Brock fighting Kevin Owens, which is the match I would want, or, because they're definitely not going to do Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn how I have wished, because there's no time to book Sami Zayn right now, because for some reason they're keeping it in NXT to feud with Finn Balor, which I'm like, why? Finn does not have to go through fucking Sami Zayn. Finn has gone through everybody with no problem, like, it's fine, so I don't know what's happening. But Royal Rumble went from to yay, so I'm expecting a lot of returns. I'm expecting Daniel Bryan. The guy is fucking probably at home smashing everything. knowing that all these people are coming and he can't like wrestle them. So that's it for me. I'll catch you guys next time. Like, subscribe, share the wrestling knowledge with everybody. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and peace out, everybody.
Seems I made it, somehow. It appears the plasma energy is increasing the Insecticon's strength. Keep trying. Brace yourself. You say the war will end, and my friends will be safe. That is all I could ever ask.
With the unpredictability of plasma energy, there's a chance that if we blow it up, it'll take half of Earth with it. chance. My figures aren't precise, but at current calculations, roughly 92.787% chance it will detonate.
Then we capture the plasma core.